Hello, brothers. Shotguns 1000. We're reporting for duty. Welcome you back to more Splatoon Octo Valley Story Mode. Last time, we battled level 2, Layer the Octo Balls, and also showed you a little brief demonstration of abilities used with your gear as well as your weapons. That's only in when you're doing online play. This time, we're going to be doing level 3, which is located right over here, which is another stage of another brand new enemy, of an enemy I don't even like the most, Rise of the Octocopters. Let's say Octocopters. Lead to victory. He said coppers. I don't know why I said coppers. Now, the Octocopters, as you can see, they are flying enemies. You can swim in your ink over here whenever you want, and also no point using sub-weapons because they will be immune to it unless you have a burst bomb, which I luckily was able to get. So as you notice, one of the Octocopters there, he did like a little sidestep dodge in hope to, well, you know, get out of the way. Doesn't always work. Now make sure not to fall. Okay, there we go. There's some armor right there for you. And this is actually something I find very funny. You notice when our squidling killed that Octarian, the very first thing that she said was, "Come play with me." Yeah, the Octarians often say certain stuff that make no sense, but I don't know. Now, ink rails. You can do two things with this. You can either press set L to duck into the ink. Oh, hang on, never mind. You got no choice but to be in said form. You cannot run along it. Okay. Now, make sure not to let go of set L here, otherwise you will plummet to your death. Just saying. Now it's actually funny that the Octocopters actually run away from your burst bomb, even though the blast radius was on the floor and they were in the air. Right, we've got a moving platform over there that we can easily just barrel dodge it. And now here, we've been introduced to another special that we can use. This is the Ink Suka. What you can do with the Ink Suka is, and I'm going to show you right now, they go over walls to attack your enemies, but they do actually send you back. You can either shoot them immediately, turn into ink form to stop you from being pushed back by your weapon, or you can just stand there like a champ and just spam the attack. But whatever you do, don't shoot it when standing on top of a wall because it will glide over the enemy heads. And also, don't use the weapon or activate it. Excuse me. Don't activate it when your enemy stands way too close to your position, because it's not really a good melee attack. Right, don't mind me, Octocopters, I'm just going to kill you. You don't really deserve to live anyway. Right, we got a box over there. I think that's a very important one. Yep, it's the sunken scroll. Nice. Right, we got a moving wall over there. So yeah, that's actually one thing that you can do with the burst bomb. You can actually hit the enemy and then immediately follow up with your main weapon to actually inflict extra damage. So it's like, okay, burst bomb, and then immediately one bullet insta-kill. But you can actually kill your enemy with 2 burst bombs if you wanted to. Right, I can see the sapfish up ahead. Yeah, I beat Captain Cuttlefish to his thunder. Hey, we actually got more armament. Now you notice that the armament ×2 has added a fishing line onto the helmet. I do not know why it's added a fishing line, but I don't really know. But we actually got another new enemy here. You know when I said that the Octobombers were the ones that we killed, the ones that fuse themselves up and whatever? I was actually wrong. These are the Octobombers. When they see you, they'll just shoot a splat bomb and hopefully it'll kill you. Right, we got ourselves another Inksuka, which we can use to kill the Octobomber, but unfortunately we already killed him. Now something else that you can do, you notice what I'm doing here. If you don't paint much ink, you can actually paint the wall by doing that jump thing that you saw me do earlier on. So I don't think there's anything else left. So that's the end of the level, and yet don't worry, the levels will actually become a lot more difficult the further you go into Octo Valley. We do actually have a tree up here. Now, something to mention with the Octosuka while I've got it, be aware, trees are Inksuka's born enemy. Because the Inksuka will just hit the tree and not travel any further underneath. Just bear that in mind. Alright, anyway, enough about that. Let's get the sapfish. Now, you actually noticed, when we was wearing one piece of armament, we got a +10. But we were, say, a +10 bonus of the power eggs. We was wearing 2 pieces of armament, yet we still got +10. Shouldn't it be +20? Personally, I agree. Anyway, we've got this thing here. This appears to be a machine designed for Octarians to ride, but there is nothing inside. The big question then, how does it move? Perhaps the Octarians are able to power it through hard work and willpower alone? Right, from the looks of things, that looks like the weapon that we used in the second level when we was painting that tall wall. But yeah, after beating stage 3, we've now unlocked the boss kettle, as you can see at the very top end of the screen. Now, in this stage, because that was actually a small stage that we did, I can potentially do like the boss kettle if I wanted to, but I'm not. Instead, I'm actually going to show you in Inkopolis Plaza a little something known as Turf War. But before that, let's talk to this cat. Meow. I'm going to be keeping tabs on how many battles you win. If you pile up enough victories, I'll give you an extra special bonus. Just a little token of my admiration. Meow. Do you realize how uncool you are? Better get to the lobby. You need to play some Turf War battles and raise your level. Here's a tip. Once you've done that, try visiting the weapon shop. So yeah, reach level 2, enter the weapon shop, okay? So, we're going to enter a Turf War. And the stages that we saw at the very beginning of this LP, they are still currently active. I'm going to skip through this bit. If you participate in online battles, your game stats may be published in the game and online. Now, there we go, there are the stages, Urchin Underpass and Arowana Mall. But there's actually something else. Ranked battles, which you can only battle in when you reach level 10. Same thing for squad battles, which actually allows you to do ranked battles, but with friends. You can either do regular battles with friends, or a private battle, which is just like a one-on-one match with your friend, okay? Or just a whole group of friends, whatever. So, we're going to go into a Turf War, and bear in mind, it will take quite a while to load. And another thing that's a kind of a problem, you notice that there was only 2 stages. There's actually a lot more stages than you think. I'm going to bring up a webpage as is loading up a server for us to join. And as I do that, I'm going to quickly mention that occasionally, like, you always get 2 battles, but unfortunately, you are more likely to get one battle stage more than the other. It's kind of like a flip of the coin, where it's a 50-50 chance, and you always get the heads, but not the tails. And we was obviously unable to connect to the internet there, which I don't really like the sound of. So, I'm actually going to mention all of the stages after we've done at least 2 battles or whatever. I've got the webpage up now. Now, I actually am at level 29 in my other main account. And I should really mention, every 5 levels that you level up in, once you reach level 20, you will get an extra piece of equipment. And wow, everybody's using Splatshot Jr. apart from that guy. He's using a Splat Bowler. Okay, so this is what you've got to do. In Turf Wars, you just basically got to make sure that you paint the most turf than your opponents. And you see that we're actually gaining points up there on the top left-hand, so top right-hand corner. And I would let the music play in the background because I do love this music, but unfortunately I actually not, because I would get accused of copyright like I normally do. So our One Mall, as you can pretty much see, is not really a spacious area. It's kind of a good area for certain weapons known to be snipers. In case you're wondering what snipers are, good luck dealing with them, because, well, all I can basically say is okay, here we go. Ah, you sent out the bubbler after me. Alright. Ah, damn it. So yeah, when it comes to playing games competitively, I can actually get competitive, but not by much. We are currently in the Danger Sea, which is not very, very good. But, yeah. This weapon is actually known to be very good for beginners. But don't think that it's actually going to be very, very helpful for long. Now, we actually can climb up here. Oh god. Okay, set up the bubbler. That'll protect us. It will allow us to try and time to get away, actually. Right, actually, like, just paint here. Ah! Dam 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 dam. Okay, I think that's the same person who killed me earlier on, isn't it? Oh, actually, something else I should really mention while I'm doing this. If you actually were to play this on your Wii U, obviously because I am, because you can't play Splatoon anywhere else. I mean, like the first Splatoon game, not like the second one or whatever. But yeah, if you looked at your gamepad screen, it actually does show you the map of the stage. Now, unfortunately, we're not able to win this, but sometimes we don't always win everything, okay? So the first game was a loss, but no matter. It's only the beginning. Right, actually, Everybody was using the Splattershot Junior, apart from that, my teammates. Okay, there we go. We've leveled up to level 2 immediately. And let's see if I can get the other stage, which is Urchin Underpass. And believe me, it does take a while to load up, so bear that in mind, people. Bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. In fact, while on level 2, I should really go to the weapon shop, which is known as Ammo Knights. But I'm going to hold off for a minute. I'm probably going to save that for the next episode, possibly. Because every single episode is basically going to be based on me doing a mission in Octo Valley. So, like, episode 1 is going to be Octo Valley episode... hang on. Pardon me. Pardon me. Okay, as I was saying, in the Octo Valley, we have these certain level stages. Every episode is going to be like every level. So, like, say, level 1 would be episode 1, level 2 would be episode 2, level 3 would be episode 3. The boss kettle, which we unlock this episode, will be episode 4. Okay? And, right. If, right, it seems as though we're not going to get a second game, people, but what I am going to do is, I'm actually going to show you a little something that you can do if you are unfamiliar with this game. And that is, if you hit the Y button for Recon, you get to choose any stage you want to go over. I'll show you what Urchin Underpass looks like. So as you can see, we are out here, all on our lonesome, not putting up any fight at all. We still have 3 minutes, so it makes it act like it's a proper stage. We have a cage area over there for you to like crawl into. And we've got these walls you can't actually ink, but you can do this. Super jump right to your spawn point, and then I can show you the upper part up here. You can jump up there, just crawl along there. You can even go along here. And in fact, this stage, Urchin Underpass, was also used in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Battle Mode stage. Yeah, I'm not kidding. They took a lot of stuff out of Urchin Underpass, but they kept the jump here and the jump there as like a kart speed ramp or something. And this bottom area was a lot bigger, and I think there was also a little bridge as well, possibly. I could be wrong. But a little something else. You could also go along here in the back, run along the back over there. You could either jump down there, or you can carry on even further and have a look down over that way, and so on. And yeah, in case you're wondering, the battle facilities in here, they actually do indeed match the design on the opponent's side as they do in your side. As you can pretty much see right here, we are actually reaching enemy base. Since there aren't even any enemies around. So yeah, there we go. Now, we can't actually enter their spawn point or actually ink their spawn point. That's known as a protective barrier, okay? So just bear that in mind. So that's basically all of Urchin Underpass I can have to show. It was unfortunate not to be able to show an actual battle on it, but it's better showing it you in Recon than it is anywhere else. And I think the stages actually like get changed every oh god, I think it's every single, I don't even know. But yeah, that is basically 2 of many Turf War stages that you can actually play in. I'm going to take my iPad real quick and show you all the other ones on my laptop screen. Hopefully it actually will show it all. We've got there Urchin Underpass, Walleye Warehouse, Salt Spray Rig, Arowana Mall, Black Belly Skate Park, Port Mackerel, Kelp Dome, Bluefin Depot, Moray Towers, Camp Triggerfish, which is my least favourite stage in all of Splatoon, Flonder Heights, Hammerhead Bridge, Museum de Alfonsino, Mahi Mahi Resort, Piranha Pit, and Anchovy Games. Those are all the stages in Splatoon 1. And it is sort of slight glimpse of Splatoon 2. Don't worry, that LP will come soon enough than you think. But that's all we got time for to show in this episode, guys. Next time on Splatoon, we will be battling the very first boss in Octo Valley. See you guys then.